Hey guys, so today I have a product review for you. I feel like I haven't tested out any new hair products in a while, which is pretty much a good thing because I've been trying to refrain from buying any new hair products. I do still have several lines to try that I bought a while ago, just haven't tried yet. But recently I saw the Main Choice in my Target. I believe they have it at Sally's now too, but I saw it in Target first. And I've always seen this line online, like in social media and everything, and I don't like to order things online that I can't return if I don't like it, so I never purchased it. But when I saw it at Target, I was like, ooh, like I really want to try it. I've heard so much about it. So these are my results. After this part, I'm going to kind of show you guys the process of me taking my hair out. I had it in like a flat braid out. Or flat braids, and I'm going to take it out and kind of tell you what I think as I'm taking it out. But I'll just kind of go through all the products here that I purchased and then kind of tell you about it. The links and prices and all that stuff will be in the description box below. And yeah, I'll just kind of give you my review. And I don't like to talk bad about any product, period, any line, any company, all that stuff. But keep in mind that everyone's hair is different, so if something works great in my hair, it doesn't mean it's going to necessarily work great in your hair. If something doesn't work well in my hair, it doesn't mean that it's bad or that it won't work well in your hair. This is just how my hair reacts to various products. So I think I mentioned in the video that I tried not to use anything else other than these products except for the shampoo because I didn't see that at Target, and some apple cider vinegar, which I use in like my deep conditioning process. So the first thing that I used was the Detangling Hydration Conditioner. As you can see, I've used about this much. The smell of these products is kind of like, I guess it's kind of fruity. It kind of smells like a body spray, kind of fruity-ish kind of scent. So this is the Detangling Hydration Natural Growth and Retention Solution. When I was using this, I felt like I had to use a ton of product for each section. So like I said, this is how much I used in one wash. It's not completely half the bottle, but it's almost there. Because I kept putting more into my hair because I didn't feel like it was doing anything. I didn't feel like it was soaking into my hair. I didn't feel like my hair was absorbing it. I just kept having to use more and more on each section. And I sectioned my hair into 4 when I wash it. And I just felt like there was nothing in my hair, which wasn't good. But I will say that when I rinsed it out, I did notice that my hair felt soft, which was a little surprising because of the fact that I didn't feel like I was even putting anything in my hair. So the next thing I use in the shower is the Deep Strengthening and Restorative Mask Treatment. I used a lot of this too. I probably used like half of it because my hair is really, really thick. So I tend to use a lot of products in my hair because my hair just kind of like soaks it all up. But I pretty much had the same results with the mask as I did with the conditioner. I didn't really feel like it was anything in my hair. I guess maybe these products can be considered pretty light. I mean, they're supposed to deliver a lot of hydration to your hair, and it's supposed to be for all hair types, but still be on the lighter side so that you can use them every day. But yeah, so wasn't too thrilled with these products. Like I said, I didn't use a shampoo because I didn't have it at Target. But yeah, I don't know. I won't be repurchasing those, unfortunately, because I didn't feel like they made a difference in my hair. So the next thing I have is the 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh Conditioner. It's a co-wash, a leave-in, and detangler. So initially when I saw both of these conditioners in Target, I thought, okay, which one do I want to get? And I chose the Detangling Hydration Conditioner. And then once I washed my hair and I thought about the whole styling process, I was like, well, I don't really have a leave-in conditioner, so maybe I'm supposed to use this one. And then I think on the back of one of these, yeah, on the back of this conditioner, it says that you should follow up with the 3-in-1. So I know a lot of lines say follow up with, you know, whatever product because they want you to buy them. But I was like, well, I don't have a leave-in. So then I went back to the store and I purchased this leave-in. It's soft as can be. And, like I said, it's a 3-in-1. I only use it as a leave-in. And I don't know, you guys, I feel really bad about my review on this line, but it's my complete honest review. I mean, I've heard a lot of amazing things about this product. I posted a picture online about it, and you know, people were like, oh, you're gonna love it, it's great, you don't need a lot, a little bit goes a long way. But like I said, everyone's hair is different. So for me, I wasn't really impressed. Like, I can tell from the first try whether or not a product is going to work with my hair or not. And I don't really think this one worked that well. So the consistency of this one is pretty much the same as this one. They are kind of thick. You'd have to kind of like shake it like that to squeeze it out. So they are kind of thick. They all smell the same. Can you guys kind of see that product? Yeah, it's just like a basic leave-in conditioner or regular conditioning type of formula. So the next thing I have is the multivitamin Scalp Nourishing. It's a growth oil, so natural growth and retention solution. This I put in my scalp, and I did kind of use some throughout my hair as well. That's why you'll see it's quite a bit on. I use it throughout my hair as well. I may keep this one just because it's primarily for the scalp, and although the oils I have, I put it on my scalp and all through my hair, because this one is specifically just for the scalp. I might use it just to kind of see how it works. I mean, it's always good to have like a really nice oil to just keep your scalp moisturized, and therefore making your hair grow as well. So yeah, the next thing I have is I think I bought everything in the line that was at Target. There was a couple other things. Actually, there's a lot of other products, but I think I bought everything that I saw in my Target. So the next one is the Main Choice Crystal Orchard, and this is a Biotin Infused styling gel. So it says defines curls and smooths edges, mends detectable damage, stimulates growth, maximum hold. And this has biotin, avocado, and vitamin E. So I will say about this gel, I wasn't too happy about the fact that it's a gel and it's in a tub, because that can get very messy. Usually a gel you squeeze out, but I really didn't have too much of a problem with it. Although it's a gel, it's a bit of a thicker gel. It's not too thick, like you can see it's about to run out, but it's not too thick, but it wasn't really as difficult to use with it being in a jar as I thought it would be. I love to incorporate gels in all of my hair routines because I just feel like it gives it a little bit extra hold and definition. So that's why I got it. And the next thing, I was kind of excited to buy this because long before these products were in the store, I remember always seeing about the doesn't get much better than this. And this is the daily hair dressing. And it adds shine, luster, softens, moisturizes, and nourishes. So this is what it looks like. I guess it's kind of like, and it says it on there, it's kind of like a grainy type formula. Like, it's soft and smooth, but it's a little bit grainy, so it tells you to kind of put some in the palm of your hands and kind of heat it up with the warmth of your hands before you put it in your hair. And this one, the scent of this one is kind of like, I would say it's very citrusy, kind of like a citrusy smell. Okay, the last thing I bought is the Laid Back Effortlessly, the Growth Stimulating Edge Gel. The edge gel, I think I may keep the edge gel. I'm always on the hunt, not really on the hunt, but it's always good to have a nice edge gel because, you know, you always gotta lay down those edges and those baby hairs and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think I might keep the gel or the edge gel, and I might keep the growth oil. But unfortunately, I don't think I am loving the line. I might possibly try it one more time, maybe with a twist out. I don't know. I just feel like, okay, my hair, ever since I went natural, I guess is just, it can tend to get dry. And so with this all being very like hydrating and everything, I would think that it would just really hydrate my hair and make it feel really soft. And I think I mentioned the part where I'm taking out my hair that normally with every line I use like a base from another line. It's like a cream based product, and I always seal my edges with another product as well. But I didn't do that when I used this because I wanted to see how this line worked on its own without, you know, the help of any other products. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately I was highly disappointed. Like, my hair doesn't look too bad on camera, but it feels so dry. I feel like there's a lot of frizz. My ends are super frizzy. It's not as much definition, and with a braid out you should have a lot more definition than with the twist out. I mean, I guess it depends on your hair, but I don't know. The fact that my hair is so dry is what's really throwing me off, because that's how you get breakage and all that stuff. So like I said, unfortunately this line didn't really work that well for me. I would love to know you guys' experience. I know a lot of people, like I said, use this line and they love it and it's amazing, and it may be amazing for you, but personally for me, if you have similar hair to mine, then it might not work. I think it just like, I think I just have so much hair and my hair just soaks up products altogether that it just has to be super duper hydrating, or I have to just always use like my base products before using the styling products, you know what I mean? So I guess that's pretty much it. Now I'll just kind of take you guys into the part of the video where I'm unbraiding my hair and just kind of telling you how it feels as I take it out. One other thing I do want to mention about this line is that it did give me a lot of volume. Like, even though I kind of fluffed and picked my hair out a bit, it did give me that, it pretty much gave me volume instantly. Like, my hair wasn't like flat or anything. Yes, my hair is thick and I do still like a lot of volume, but sometimes I've used products in the past where when I took my twist or my braids out, my hair was just like flat. This one, it gave a decent amount of volume at the very beginning without me having to do much fluffing, so that is a plus. So if your hair doesn't really get dry that easily, then this will probably be amazing for you. You'll probably have really good results. But if your hair tends to be on the drier side, then this may not be the right line for you. Okay, so as you can see, my hair is in these braids. It's been in braids for a few days since I washed it. And actually, this is the first time I've done a braid out since I finished my transition. So it's going to be interesting to see how my hair looks, I guess, fully natural in braids and braided in this way, I guess. So I have 3 braids on each side. And then I have 4 braids in the back. They're just like flat cornrows, I guess you can call it. Okay, so I try not to use any products other than what's in this line, except for a couple things. So when I wash my hair, I don't have the shampoo from this line, so I use my own shampoo and some apple cider vinegar. And I'm not going to use the oil in this line to take out my braid, just because it says that it's specifically made for the scalp. Of course, you can put it all over your hair, but it says it's specifically made for the scalp. So I'm just going to use some of this bamboo candy oil dry mist ultimate first control. I'm going to just put some of that in my hands to take the braids out. So I'm going to start in the back. I always start with the back first, just because I don't like the hair in my face while I'm taking all these braids out. So I wanted to just take the braids out on camera just to kind of give you guys like a first impression, first reaction type of feel for what I'm thinking when I'm taking this out. So far, I feel like my hair is kind of dry. It doesn't feel as moisturized as it usually does when I'm taking my hair out, which is something that I worried about, because I didn't feel like my hair was like really moisturized throughout the process of like putting the products in my hair and braiding it up. But I will say that the braid out does give me that length that I don't get, of course, when I do a twist out, because it kind of shrinks up. With the braids, kind of like it stays stretched. Other thing I will say too, like I said, it's been a minute since I've done a braid out, and with the twist, when I do a twist out, I only detangle my hair in the shower when I have conditioner in. I don't detangle my hair out of the shower at all. When I was transitioning, I did, just because with those 2 textures you gotta detangle, and I didn't do that with the braids. And I feel like with the braid out, you probably should detangle each section as well, just because when you're braiding it, I feel like it just would be a lot smoother. I feel like my ends of the braids were not as smooth as they could be, just because I didn't like brush it out before I braided it. I only combed it out in the shower. Okay, so far this is how much I've taken out. I don't really know about this line. Normally when I do my hair, I use a Q-Met Biologics product for that initial moisture before I even move on to any like other products. So I would have used that on each section and then proceeded to use these. And then I also normally use a little bit of the Jane Carter solution, this kind of like cream that they have on my ends, just because I know my ends get dry, and then I'll kind of like seal it with some Eco Styler gel. So I didn't do any of those things, and so far I'm not loving this hair at all. I don't know if it's I mean, I don't even want to say it's because I did a braid out, because I only did braid outs when I was transitioning and I had a lot of good results from that. But my ends are very frizzy, they're dry. There is definition, but there's a lot of frizz too. So I don't really know. I hate to say that a line doesn't work well with my hair, that it's a fail, but also I don't even like to really call it a fail because everyone's hair is so different. I haven't even been natural for a year yet, so I know my hair is probably still kind of adjusting to being natural, but I have found a couple other lines that do work really well with my hair. So I don't know. I mean, the verdict's still out. I can also maybe try this again with like my usual routine with the products that I normally do. Oh, and I also normally do like a spray leave-in conditioner, and I didn't do that either. So I mean, honestly, you shouldn't have to do all these extra things to your hair with a product line. You should just be able to use that line alone. But maybe my hair is just not one that can do that, or I just haven't found a line that is able to give me that moisture that I need without adding some extra products to it. But I may possibly try to do a twist out with these products and kind of see if that makes a difference. But you do, I mean, at least I do, I want a product that's going to work well in a braid out or a twist out. So yeah, I'm really not feeling my hair so far. Okay, so for starters, this is my hair without me doing anything to it. I'm trying to style it, fluff it, or anything like that. As far as how it feels, my ends feel extremely dry, which is not good. I can kind of tell how well a product works in my hair by my ends, and my ends feel really dry. So that part I'm not loving. The definition is okay. I mean, like I said, I did a braid out. I think I prefer maybe the definition of a twist out more, or I need to maybe try like a different style of braid out. Like I did kind of like, I don't know, you call them flat braids. Maybe I can try like individual braids and maybe bigger braids. I think maybe bigger braids might have been cuter. I was thinking I might get more definition and more longevity with a braid out, but yeah, I don't think I'm loving that so far. What else? Like I said, there is a considerable amount of volume. I mean, my hair is not like flat. I still gotta like fluff it and do all that stuff, but yeah, not a fan. I will say another thing too, with the flat twist, I think I mentioned to you guys before, my hair is kind of like at an awkward growing stage because of when I cut it at the end of my transition. So doing those flat braids that kind of went all the way back, I feel like it blended my layers a little bit better. So if you do have a bunch of layers in your hair, try doing like a flat cornrow, I guess cornrow, flat cornrows, or flat cornrows, I don't know, cornrows, or like a flat twist like all the way back, and I think that will probably like blend the sections a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed because I've seen this line for so long. Yeah, so I am going to gel my edges. I haven't tried the gel yet because I just want to use it for my edges. I'm going to gel my edges, tie my hair up, probably go out throughout my day, see how it wears throughout the day, maybe kind of style it a little different because I don't think it's going to work well in this style. And then I think I will come back at the end of the day and kind of show you guys how my hair looks, if it feels any different, if I have a change of opinion about it or what. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you give it a thumbs up if you do like it. I just want to say again, like, this is my honest review. Everybody's hair is different, but this is just how it works on my hair. So by no means am I bashing a line or saying that it's not good. It just doesn't work for me. That's why there's tons of products out there, because everyone's hair is different. So thumbs up the video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at allmyloves2, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.